I feel like some people are sweating, considering, you know, NASDAQ 100 futures fall over 200 points as markets react to Deepseek release. I feel like some people are sweating a little bit. Let's go over the Deepseek news.
China's latest AI breakthrough has leapfrogged the world.
I think we should take the development out of China very, very seriously.
A game-changing move that does not come from OpenAI, Google, or Meta.
There is a new model that has all of the valley buzzing.
But from a Chinese lab called Deepseek.
It's opened a lot of eyes of like what is actually happening in AI in China.
What took Google and OpenAI years and hundreds of millions of dollars to build, Deepseek says took it just 2 months and less than $6 million.
They have the best open source model.
Which, again, shows you that the $100 billion that the U.S. is, investing in AI development, entirely a cash grab. It's just enriching these tech oligarchs even more than they're already rich. Sorry, $500 billion. My bad. It's just enriching themselves, man. A hedge fund and some recent college grads blew this shit out the water.
A newly unveiled, free, open source AI model that beats some of the most powerful ones on the market. This one was built in the East by a Chinese research lab called Deepseek. And the details behind its development stunned top AI researchers here in the US. First, the cost. The AI lab reportedly spent just $5.6 million to build Deepseek version 3. Compare that to OpenAI, which is spending $5 billion a year. And Google, which expects capital expenditures in 2024 to soar to over $50 billion. And then there's Microsoft that shelled out more than $13 billion just to invest in OpenAI. But even more stunning, how Deepseek's scrappier model was able to outperform the lavishly funded American ones.
To see the DeepSeek new model, it's super impressive in terms of both how they have really effectively done an open source model that does what is this inference time compute.
How is it better? It's more energy efficient, it's faster, and it's more precise. It's like in every way that you would imagine, like what a program would be better. It can solve its tasks more efficiently and faster, less energy consumption. It's less costly on the development and on the maintenance end. It's just better. Also, it's open source.
Quickly following that up with a new reasoning model called R1, which just as easily outperformed OpenAI's cutting-edge O1 in some of those third-party tests.
Today, we released Humanity's Last Exam, which is a new evaluation or benchmark of AI models that we produced by getting, math, physics.
Is this what Silicon Valley tech bros are now? Are these the Zoomer tech bros? Because the millennial tech bros are the Zuckerbergs. It's all just like, it's mullets, vapes, I guess galaxy gas in the case for Zoomers, and, puffy jackets.
Physics, biology, chemistry professors to provide the hardest questions they could possibly imagine. Deepseek, which is the leading Chinese
I have
AI
back hair older than this kid.
lab, their model is actually the top performing or roughly on par with the best American models.
They accomplished all that despite the strict semiconductor restrictions that the US government has imposed on China, which has essentially shackled them out of computing power.
Bro. He pressed the button. Good God.
And let me tell you, I've been taken up to the third heaven. I've been jacked into the big plan. I've seen it. I can't even compute all of it. It's so fantastical. You've not seen nothing. You ain't heard nothing. You ain't smelled nothing like this. I don't have words to tell you. But I tell you, anybody tries to get in the way of the incredible plan the big guys got for us has got me pissed, and I'm just begging to stay on the team, man. Just put me in the game, coach. Whatever you say, coach. I know I'm weak. I know I'm pathetic. Man, you're amazing. I'm so lucky you, baby. What do I do, boss? Like a hunting dog, man. Just take me out of the house. Just turn me on them. Just tell me what I got to do. Tell me how I serve you. Tell me what I can do for you right now. Woo!
Dude, the first reply. Oh my God. And this is just like the market's opening on Monday, right? I believe that the The instability of, will they, won't they tariffs also has something to do with this. That China has something that works this good, open source. It demonstrates that it's entirely a paper tiger. Not to use too, weird of a term, but it is a paper tiger. Our financialization of all aspects of our economy has created a market system that takes nosedives over concern, not actual problems in the economy, because you not having wage growth, the lower life expectancy, worsening health conditions, climate change, soil degradation, none of that affects the market. But China being like, hey, we made this cool thing and it's free. Everyone loses their mind. There's a huge AI bubble in American markets right now. Could get ugly if things get too leveraged. I think this might have popped it. I think this is like the first 48 hours of the bubble being popped.
A few moments later.
So apparently another Deepseek V3 has released and attracted attention from the whole AI community to large-scale MOE models. Concurrently, we have been building Qwen 2.5 Max, a large MOE LLM, pre-trained on massive data and post-trained with curated SFT and RLHF recipes. No idea what these words are. None of them are in the Bible. It achieves competitive performance against the top-tier models and outcompetes DeepSeek V3 in benchmarks like Arena Hard, Live Bench, Live Code Bench, GPQ-A Diamond as well. In the future, we not only continue the scaling and pre-training, but also invest in the scaling in real life. We hope that Qwen is able to explore the unknown in the near future. What does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck? So Qwen is performing on par in most cases with DeepSeek V3. Llama is behind on everything. So Meta's Llama is dead last in every category. Every single one. GPT 4.0, 0806, and Cloud 3.5. Yeah, another Meta flop. First, it was the metaverse, which was already beaten by the very existence of VR chat, now beaten by Twitter, somehow in being more reactionary, now beaten by China in two different, or I don't know about the other two, but at least for DeepSeek and Qwen, two AI models that are just better than theirs. He's just constantly failing.